These skyscrapers have rather common characteristics, such as magnificent penthouses and lavish office rooms, but their exteriors are anything but average. These strange constructions will undoubtedly steal the show even in the busiest metropolitan skyline. Let's take to the air for a flyby of the world's most unbelievable skyscrapers. Ryugyong Hotel, Pyongyang, North Korea. The Ryugyong Hotel was built in Pyongyang in 1987, but was suspended owing to North Korea's economic problems. The hotel's exterior was completed in 1992, but the interior was never finished. From kilometers away, its pyramid form dominates the Pyongyang skyline. An 8-story cone-shaped portion at the very top of the skyscraper was planned to house rotating eateries with panoramic views, similar to what you'd find in a Dubai megastructure. In 2008, the hotel had more external renovations, including the installation of glass panels across its whole surface. The Ryugyong Hotel is anticipated to contain at least 3,000 guest rooms, although it would be much more than that. The reported proposal calls for office space, recreational centers, retail stores, and many more things. Green 8, Berlin, Germany. Green 8, a hypothetical apartment complex by architects Agnieszka Prebitz and Peter Sandhaus, has a twisted design that we admire. The spectacular skyscraper has been characterized as a vertical garden city and modeled around a figure of 8 might be coming soon to the uber-cool city of Berlin. In terms of utility, Green 8 has a unique design. It is not just a large greenhouse, but also has a farmer's market on the bottom level of the structure. The residents' offices and workshop space will be located on the upper floor. These will also be devoted to social requirements once more, including a kindergarten, an aged care facility, a boarding house, a home cooking restaurant, and a 360-degree panorama health spa pool bar. Aqua Tower, Chicago, USA. Chicago's Aqua Tower is a surprise with its flowing facade and expansive green top. It is also the world's tallest skyscraper designed by a woman, Jean Gang. The Aqua Tower stands out among its neighbors, soaring in a ballet of ever-changing concrete shapes. When viewed from the sidewalk, it resembles a multi-layered Lake Michigan rock formation, although one that looms above the city. The tower's waltzing balconies provide spectacular views of the city and its neighboring buildings, as well as Millennium Park and, of course, Lake Michigan. A swimming pool, sky gardens, a library, and a billiard room are also available. Meanwhile, a jogging track and open-air hot tubs may be found on the 8-story terrace that projects over the entryway. The tower's garden roof is the largest in Chicago. The facade's meticulously sculpted terraces feature slight lines to adjoining balconies to encourage contact with neighboring inhabitants, and the tower was built to foster a sense of community. The glass strips are not interrupted by external sunshading components, since the waltzing balconies function as sunshades. To avoid solar heat gain, solar glass is used on surfaces where balconies do not give shade from the sun. The balconies are also coated in an insulating paint to try to limit heat transmission in and out of the flats, in accordance with sustainability. Vanke Center, Shenzhen, China. A horizontal skyscraper has never been heard of before. It may seem weird, but it exists, and it is one of the most recognizable buildings by renowned architect Stephen Hall. The horizontal skyscraper, also known as Vanke Center in Shenzhen, China, resembles a sequence of buildings flipped on their sides and hanging over a tropical landscape. The structure stands as tall as the Empire State Building and has apartments, offices, and a hotel, as well as a convention center, spa, and parking garage under ground level. The structure is supported by 8 cores utilizing bridge building technology and a concrete frame to maximize the area available for gardens beneath the 35-meter height limit on the site. The mix of green and water components below the elevated structure creates a tropical scene, with tiny eateries and cafes spread throughout the park. The major elevation of the floating building is at the bottom, where sunken glass cubes known as Shenzhen windows provide 360-degree views of the lush tropical nature below. Umeda Sky Building, Osaka, Japan. Strange and futuristic in appearance, the Umeda Sky structure located near Osaka in Umeda Stations in Osaka's Kita neighborhood is a magnificent high-rise building. It is sometimes referred to as the new Umeda City. The floating garden observatory on the 39th level connects the 2 towers of the 173-meter-tall structure. The observatory's windows and open-air platform provide spectacular views of the city. A restaurant level in the basement recreates a town from the early Showa period, whereas offices occupy the majority of the remaining stories. Enjoy a stroll in the skies while taking in the 360-degree view. This is a sight that people of all ages may enjoy. The night sky is beautiful, but the setting sun is absolutely magical. Deutsche Landesbank, Hanover, Germany. This weird structure in Hanover, built by Danish Architekten in 2002, is an older example of stacked buildings. The building is made up of a succession of blocks that are placed at different angles to produce a staggered silhouette. The bank's headquarters, which are made of vast swaths of grass, house 1,500 workers as well as a variety of stores and eateries. The three lakes in the center of the inner courtyard, which help heat, ventilate and air condition the structure, are perhaps its most striking features. Al-Adar Headquarters, Abu Dhabi. The United Arab Emirates is home to some of the world's highest skyscrapers, but few people know that it is also home to the world's first circular structure. The innovative stacked dinner plate prototype structure was developed by United Arab Emirates MZ architects and is also known as the Coin Building. The groundbreaking structure combines history and technology with a remarkable circular shape symbolizing unity and stability. The project was designed using the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, or LEED, grading system created by the US Green Building Council. It is one of Abu Dhabi's first environmental-friendly government buildings, including recyclable elements such as steel, concrete and glass. A distinct cooling plant as well as energy-efficient lighting and water systems are included. The building makes use of natural light by placing conference rooms and offices around the perimeter of each floor. An underground automated vacuum waste collecting system is also included to reuse all of the building's waste products, with the system sucking trash straight to a nearby waste transfer facility for recycling and compacting. The building's efficiency is rated at 82% by LEED, making it one of the most energy-efficient designs for its size. Tianzer Hotel, Langfong. Many of the structures in China's landscape are as distinctive as the nation itself. The architectural environment of China, which has been influenced by architects from all over the world, is a true monument to how awe-inspiring China is. This is without a doubt one of China's weirdest. The deities of wealth, fortune and longevity are depicted in this Hotel of the Gods. Fu, who signifies fortune, is the person in the middle wearing a red robe. On the right, there's Lu, who's connected to wealth, particularly when it comes to obtaining a high governmental official rank in the past. Finally, on the left, there is Shou, who is associated with longevity. Shou had a peach in his palm, as is customary in Chinese culture. The hotel also has one of the world's most unusual hotel room experiences, which is housed in the god of longevity's fortunate peach. The hotel entrance is at one of the god's feet, and the hotel windows are designed to match the patterns of their robes. The hotel is roughly an hour's drive east of Beijing in the province of Hebei, and while it has an unusual appearance, I'm confident that it will offer you a pleasant stay thanks to the good fortunes that Fu, Lu, and Shu provide.